Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. You're watching Wayne Carey Global Channel. I'm Pastor Wayne Carey, and this is a place where giants are slayed. Those of you watching for the first time, if you love our content, we would love for you to be a part of our community. So here's what you can do. Subscribe to the channel, ring the notification bell so that you can be notified when we bring forward content to you on a weekly basis. Here on our channel, we add value to you. We give you the best relationship advice from a kingdom perspective, among other things that we would talk about. And so on behalf of my beautiful wife, Janice, welcome to our channel. We've been talking about last several sessions, talking about unhealthy reasons to get married. As we're going to move into healthy reasons, to get married. And the first we're going to begin with knowing that it is God's will. And we speak of knowing that it is God's will for persons who don't pray, persons who are not interested in asking God anything, who is not a part of his kingdom. You're taking a big chance is iffy because you really don't know. But persons who are connected to God, who has a relationship with God, who is interested in hearing what his plan is for their lives, and one, for you and a person to come together as, to pray as two believers does not mean because both of you are believers. You have maybe the right thought process, you would say, and does not mean that you are for each other. And so when we speak of praying the will of God for your marriage or to be married, praying the will of God, his will. Now, how would we know God's will? There's a lot of times when we are certain, there are some things that we would call confirmation. You have something in mind. God, shows you through dreams. He has persons in your life that who can speak into your life. Persons who are there that you trust what they're saying. And these are the things how you can know his will. But at the same time, it's always good for you to pray, for you to ask him, for him to show you, and he would do it. He would manifest those things that you ask for him, ask for him to do. And so knowing God's will, it's very, very important. We can begin right here. We would know his will simply. He is not going to hide anything from you. If you are sincere in your heart of wanting direction for your life in terms of marrying, and he's going to bring that person in your life for the purpose of so that you can have a marriage, build a home on the foundations of his kingdom principles. And that's what it's all about. And so when we speak of marrying for the right reason or having a healthy reasons to get married, it simply begins here. Seek the will of God. It's faith, it's patience. You have to wait. You have to sometimes let a lot of things pass because you know exactly what you want. God shows you what you want. He speaks to your heart, and then you trust him, and as in trusting him and praying, he is going to reveal that to you. And so it's very, very important for us to continue to pray, seek the will of God together for your life, and be honest. When God shows you that will, that perfect will, it may not even be the person that who your eyes are on or who you are thinking about. God has a way and just doing amazing things in our lives, but just know that God has his best for you. And so he wants you to know what his will is. And so if you don't know what his will is, you have a big chance of missing the great thing that he has for you. And so just be patient. And again, the first thing we can begin right here. What is God's will? Is this God's will? And that's a great question to ask. I love you. I bless you. And I hope you enjoyed this session. We'll talk to you later. All right. Peace. Have a great day.